I
Like,
think I would characterize him as it's not actually he's like a control guy. He likes being in power. He likes feeling like he's controlling people, and that's where he kind of gets off. It's not really
I mean, I feel like he's a
because
sociopath.
if he gave the money, it would kind of like cut ties. He would lose his control if he gave the money. So
That's fair.
he doesn't want to do that.
But I guess like yeah, I mean his entire like personal relationships were all awful, I would say. I mean his daughters at the end all hated him is how it was portrayed. Uh his ex-wife hated him. His father, yeah, the dynamic between him and his father I thought was really weird. So like the father felt like slighted that Eddie became more successful than him and was like trying to get the first wife, Debbie one, to divorce him to essentially take half of his assets. So he owned, so Eddie owned two-thirds of Crazy Eddie's, and then the father, Sam M, owned the other third. So he wanted if Debbie divorced him, she would get half. And then the father thought since he had helped Debbie, he would then be able to control two-thirds
Well,
of the ownership
yeah,
and
they
like
would fire
take
Eddie.
right and take over the business, which is like, I mean, it's like, I mean, yeah, it's like no wonder this guy was like so messed up because his dad's obviously like pretty messed up too.
I mean, yeah, and Eddie anticipated that because he convinced Debbie to sign some agreement not giving her any of Crazy Eddie. So
Right.
Sam and Debbie did not have a majority. Eddie had two-thirds.
Well, that was one of the things that eventually led to his downfall is she eventually, after years of like the abuse he was giving her, she eventually got lawyers and sued him. And then it was
Hmm.
held up that that agreement was essentially done through coercion. Her attorney also represented Crazy Eddie, which was obviously a conflict of interest. Like you can't be representing both parties. And he was only really representing Eddie, not the wife Debbie.